A man will never leave a woman who knows how to joke. The woman who loves her husband corrects his faults. The man that loves his wife exaggerates them. If a woman hears that something unusual is going on in heaven, she would find a ladder to go and look. There is no reason for war that reasonable men can't settle. If you speak too much, you will learn too little. The only sword that never rests is the tongue of a woman. The wound of a dagger heals, but that of the tongue never. Birds are caught with seed, men with money. A woman is like the moon some nights. It is silver, others gold. You never know a man until you have eaten a barrel of salt with him. The dowry that a woman brings is like a bell. Every time she passes by, she hits you with a clapper. No one will ever give a pauper bread, but everybody will give him advice. Men have 3 ears, one on the left of the head, one on the right of the head, and one in the heart. It is better to carry stones with a wise man than accept the meal of a madman. Advice is a free gift that can become expensive for the one who gets it. Dine with a friend, but do not do business with him. You cannot hit the point of a needle with a fist. If you cannot become rich, be the neighbor of a rich man. When you are going in, consider first how you are coming out. The poor understand the troubles of the poor. Make friends with a dog, but keep a stick in your hand. Dogs that fight each other will join forces against the wolf. Far from the eye, far from the heart. Thunderclouds do not always give rain. You can tell who the good seamen are during a storm. Quiet horses kick the hardest. When someone's wealth improves, all of a sudden their house's columns appear to be crooked. If there was wisdom in bears, all goats would be prophets. To ask a favor from a misser is like trying to make a hole in water. One idiot throws a stone in the well, and it takes 100 wise men to get it out. He who looks for a friend without a fault will never find one. The voice of the people is louder than the boom of a cannon. Never Marry a woman who has bigger feet than you. Always tell the truth in the form of a joke. However much fruit a tree bears, it humbles its head that much more. Better to be an ant's head than a lion's tail. Choose a friend with the eyes of an old man and a horse with the eyes of a young one. If a rich man dies, all the world is moved. If a poor man dies, nobody knows it. Even if the nightingale is in a gold cage, she still dreams of returning to the forest. It is not possible to step twice into the same river. The fool's tongue is always long. A pain in the foot is soon forgotten. A pain in the head is not. The blind have no higher wish than to have two eyes. As meals require 2 stones, so friendship requires 2 heads. You cannot put a fire out with spit. Begin with small things, that you may achieve great. To be willing is only half the job. He who begs is shameless, but still more shameless is he who lends not to him. You don't satisfy your hunger by watching others work. A drowning man will clutch at straws.